Afternoon, guys. It was an edge of your seat game. In the end, a well-deserved 3 points. What were your views on the game?
Yeah, I think it was a really good game probably from the neutral point of view, because it was exciting. It was really back and forth. Every now and then I think we could have had more control on this game than we had, really. But to be perfectly honest, sometimes you just have to win. You just have to get the result, and if it's an ugly win, it's still a win. We take it, because at this point of the season, I think we need every point. I think the guys really showed a very good mental resilience going into this game. So they prepared well. They amped themselves up. We didn't have to do a lot of talk from our side, and all we asked them to do is to keep doing what we have been doing for the past couple of months, really, and preparing to this game. So they went and did that and more, because they worked very hard for this. So now this, I think, really felt for them like a hard-earned victory, and sometimes you just have to earn them hard. It is what it is.
So what was the game plan going into this game?
Nothing too special. We continue doing what we're doing, wanting to build on what we achieved last week. And the whole objective for us was to confirm that result, show our qualities, get forward, attack. We like to score goals, and keep it very tight at the back. We took a little bit of time to get into the game. I think the boys will admit as well. But once we realised we're in a game, then there was no stopping us. So we showed our quality to the end. Had to battle through moments in the second half as well. Made great use of the squad. These guys were ready to come on, ready to battle, ready to bring home the result for us, and a super squad victory today.
You mentioned about using the squad. There were a few injuries. How does that affect going forward?
I think we'll see how serious they are, but in general we have the full squad available, and some players who I couldn't even select for today. So I think they are ready and eager to prove themselves. I don't think it's going to be a problem. We now have 2 weeks, so we have a week off. Next weekend we don't have any game, so they can recover, they can be with their families a little bit, and then re-energize we go again.
So yet again there was more controversy on the pitch. Some what appeared to be wrestling moves from Danson's players. How do you keep the team? How do you keep their mentality to keep pushing forward and to not lose their heads?
Yeah, these guys have come a really long way in terms of their emotional control on games, as compared to earlier in the season, where maybe we've got a lot of young guys with us, so maybe we went too emotional in games, but the evolution and the learning that these guys have had has been nothing short of brilliant and impressive. Sometimes they need a little bit of prompting, just because they're so eager and so wanting to show themselves, show them their quality, but they're learning super fast that to keep a good emotional control on games is ultimately it's what's going to keep the structure, keep the cohesion, and get the results.
Yeah, it really showed. So the next game we've got is Long Lane. What sort of game are you expecting from them?
I think we expect a tough battle, obviously, because they are a good team. Previously we suffered a defeat against them, so what we are trying to do is obviously not repeat that, and we want to show up to fight. We want to show up to show themselves that we are way more and a way better team than what it shows on the table. So I'm looking for a performance again to confirm this and try to carry on a bit of consistency, so that we keep doing the same things that we are doing. We keep making sure that our principles come through on the game. But really, we're always looking for a good performance rather than a result which you can't really control. So that's what I'm looking for.
Brilliant. Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Well done.